Alright, I'm not sure if a phone call will come through, but if you guys need me to explain that, I'll just take half a moment here. If we think about what this game is kind of trying to say and what it's getting across, everything in their eyes and what Yoko Taro is trying to say is like questioning God when we stray further from the absolute truth, just believing in the command of God. When we start questioning those types of things, you start to question everything. And once you start to not believe in God, you start to question, what are you here for? What is your purpose? What are you fighting for? So essentially what the commander is saying is like, everyone needs a purpose or a God to fight for. Well, what's their purpose? You know, what is everyone struggling for, if not for God itself? The machines, some of them like Pascal, they're fighting for, you know, their own safety and their freedom and free thinking and different things like that. What are the YoRHa units fighting for? They were built to protect humanity, and without humanity, what are they fighting for? What's their purpose? Why are they fighting the war? The aliens and the machines, the same thing. A lot of the machines who defected from the network were fighting over and over and over again. They started to question, why are we fighting? We haven't received orders in generations or millennia or however long it's been. What are we fighting for? And so when they start to question that type of thing, in a sense, you think the aliens of being the machine's gods. If their gods aren't worth fighting for anymore, well, the machines now need to think of a new purpose. And it's kind of like all looping into that whole thematic theme right there. What's their purpose? What's anyone's purpose?
How do I tell 2B? Combat stations? I better get a move on.
And yeah, and honestly, that's like a super condensed version of like what's really going on. There's so many more themes and different things that are didn't even touch on. There are a lot of better people than me who can actually like explain that kind of stuff better than me. I'm not the right person.
Alert.
You know, I actually don't know. I actually don't know. I'm sure there's like a log or something, or an email that explains it, but I actually don't know.
What? How? They're supposed to be weakened.
Cause unknown. Goliath-class enemies also confirmed. Immediate action advised.
Okay, so this is the fight that 2B was going through on the planet. And it could have honestly been that like they're just the androids are kind of just like a mutation of the machines, but honestly that's a good question, Kara. I don't really know. It might be. It very well might be. I should probably check that. That's right. That's probably in an inbox somewhere. It's a very good point. I should probably look into it. Though he might do it himself a bit later. Can I? No. Alright. I was gonna see if I could go into the menu here.
2B, you okay?
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
Hey, look, it's Florida.
Hurry.
Can I blow it up from here? We gotta go help our waifu 2B. Mori, it's okay. Everyone that you've ever known or loved is long dead for thousands of years. Man, I feel like the music has gotten real fucking loud. The Goliath flyer. Trying to hack into it. See if I can do some monster damage to it. I'm trying to stay ahead of it, but that doesn't really work too well. Can I hit it from here? I kind of had a moment where I could. Oops. Of course, I damaged myself trying to get close. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. I hate that one so much. It's so difficult for no reason. Because, like, you can't get ahead of its, like, three-pronged, like, purple attacks. So you're kind of, like, shit out of luck in a way. I'm sure there is some way that you can do it, but I still haven't figured it out. And it sucks because you are on a timer as well. I'm gonna have to dodge these missiles as soon as I come out of here. Is it dead? It's dead.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely engaged in combat.
I mean, honestly, it should be underwater by now anyway, so in this universe, Florida should be gone. Most of the planet's surfaces should be completely different.
Landed that direct hit.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
Alright, so this fight is very similar to the one that we had before, but we're going to have to hack it this time instead of going for melee attacks. Hopefully we don't suck at this too much. Of course these things are going to start moving. That sucks. But not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The nice part about hacking, instead of just doing the melee, it goes much faster than doing melee. So in a way, they're kind of saying, like, we understood you did this fight before, we're not going to make it as hard as it was when you did it the first time. Because look at how much damage she's already taken. Oop, gotta be careful, don't let those things hit me while they're moving. One or two should open it back up after this. Now I can get more damage on him. Stupid Eve. So loving of his brother that he's willing to destroy everything in the sake of revenge. Ooh, not that time, huh? Alright, can we break it up? I think we need to break it apart first to get to the core. Once we can get to the core, then we can hurt him. Actually, he looks pretty dead right now. Let's see if we can hack in now. Oh, come on. Right off the bat, of course. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that.
They're still coming?
Giant machine worm. We'll ignore these guys.
There's too many.
We're not gonna fight them.
2B? 2B, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal! Shit!
Alright, I don't have any weapons equipped. We should probably think about doing something like that. Or... I do? Interesting. They're not appearing. I guess they're just invisible? But technically I do have them. Which is kind of crazy. Also, I do want to see in Intel archives? Data saved on server? Shipping records. Oh, so actually, Kara, this is perfect for you. Even though the commander explained it, this is one of the things that we found on the bunker server before the commander told us. So this is the records. These are confidential. Only the YoRHa commander is supposed to read it. So this is outlining their hierarchical structure, their hierarchy. So Project YoRHa is like the top. The YoRHa forces right there under NieR. The YoRHa combat system, then the bunker administration, chain of commands, goes in the Council of Humanity Development Department, backdoor support units, the black boxes under that, resistance communications network. So like you can see, the Council of Humanity is like the fifth one down there. You know, they're not even top dog. So it's kind of crazy. Did we? Oh, okay. So this is the top secret one, I believe. Cool. So let's read this one. Top Secret Project YoRHa. Project YoRHa is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance Android morale. This entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information related to the operations conducted during its individual phases. Note that this document is marked with level S confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any YoRHa personnel, save for the commander. Human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 34 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity, but they were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by roughly 42,000 CE. Or 4200, I guess, 4200 CE. Afterward, the genes of the Gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. Loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost one thing which they were programmed to protect, the androids' morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project YoRHa as a means to lift android spirits. Project 01-3, or through 3, I don't really know. Lunar Server. The first stage of the project was spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not, in fact, extinct, and that the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Project 02-01, Establishment of the YoRHa Squadron. Through the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project that had been proposed at the time, new YoRHa models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation of data acquired from an experimental squadron, and were then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the YoRHa operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. So all of this was just to not let the androids go crazy, so they weren't bored, I guess. Old world information. These are all just things that we had gathered earlier. Okay, that's not any kind of like what happened to the humans and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what we're going through right now. That's kind of things explained in a nutshell. He's gonna hit me. I know he's gonna hit me. Get me out of here. Let's keep on running. We'll go save Pascal now, and then this will pretty much lead to the ends of 2B's mission. But 9S's won't end here. Let's hack into one of these dudes. Whoops. Interrupted someone. Alright, if we can get rid of these towers, their little turret guys won't activate. I should be able to destroy, or at least get a good amount of damage from some of these guys. Sorry, Pascal. I know you're important, but give me a second, girl. Or dude. Pascal's a dude. I gotta remember that. Let's use some of our, regular skills here with the sword. We don't really use them too much, unfortunately. I don't know if I should hack this guy. I'm gonna try it, I guess. I don't know what really happens if we kind of just leave it. I need to go a bit quicker, unfortunately. I only have 15 more seconds to complete this. Can't play it safe. No, I don't really think we... Well, yes, we do know kind of how humans died out. Were you here for the Project Gestalt logs? Should I reread those for you? Because that kind of explains what's happening. Essentially, if you want to just get this quick synopsis, the original NieR game, NieR Gestalt, or just NieR, that came out on 360 in like 2003 or whatever it was. That's this universe. It happens, I don't know, like let's say 10,000 years in the past from NieR Automata's current setting. So essentially, what happened is there was a virus that took over humanity in like let's say 2003, right? They tried to separate the souls of humans from their bodies to cure the virus, and it didn't work. So that's what wiped out humans. But why the war started? I don't know.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this
Oh, you know what? I do know. I actually do know.
Most likely, yes.
pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Okay, real quick. We're just gonna pause real quick because I actually do know how this all connects in. Hold on, let me just so I don't get distracted by this music. All right, so the NieR game that's coming out, NieR Replicant, NieR Gestalt, what it used to be called, that will be playing whenever it gets released. The old game dictated that humans had a virus that wiped them mostly out. They tried separating the soul from the body so that the virus couldn't eradicate all of humanity. The whole project was to almost like store the soul like it's a memory servo somewhere else so that they could fix the body and control the virus. It didn't work. So humans got wiped out because of that virus right there. So the androids were made at some point, I guess, for whatever reason. By the time aliens came to Earth, there were only androids who were there to essentially protect humanity and make sure that the planet was safe for when humans eventually came back. I would assume that the YoRHa unit, the whole project, was started around the time the aliens came through, because what else were they fighting other than that? So once the aliens came through to an empty humanless planet, the androids saw them as a threat to humanity ever coming back to Earth, and so the war started there. The aliens ended up dying, so it was just machines and androids left, and they can't form their own conscious thoughts, so they just kept on fighting for millennia and millennia. That's what I understand of the game. I'm sure there's a lot more nuance there. Maybe my timeline's a little off, but based off the bits and pieces that we've gotten, that's what it seems like it's happening.
Do be careful.
Okay, so now we have to actually go fight Eve this time. And a lot of this you have to realize is like not easily understood unless you read every bit of intel and pay attention to everything. If this is your first time, it's super confusing. I even was confused. It took a lot of like outside research and stuff to figure it all out. But, and I may not be 100% right, but that's how I see it at least. All right, we're about to fight Eve now. He is, oh, there he is. I always forget he's on top of that thing.
And here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
I just realized that Eve never buttons his pants.
As far as
I know that's really hard to see now, but
Was everything. And now, everything must die!
warning, Eve.
You kill my brother!
So we just got to keep on hacking this guy. Otherwise, our melee stuff isn't like gonna do jack shit to him. He is a drama queen for sure. But it's all he knew. He only knew his brother. And they are disconnected from the network, so they really have nothing else, you know? If you were born into the world, like, let's say, 10 days ago, all you knew was your brother, nothing else. You don't even relate to other machines. It is kind of sad when you think about it, when you stop and think, but at the same time, like, he's kind of a baby back bitch, so whatever. Do I need to get up there? Can I just hack him from down here? Can I just keep on hacking him from right here? Looks like I can. Suck it, Eve! You baby back bitch! It's time for you to take your nap. Stop complaining about everything. Oh, god damn it. Took way too many hits there. I lost him. Oh, he's over there. Finish him off with one more hack. Oops. Pod was trying to say something. I don't care. How much faster that fight went.
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
So we have to stop him. He's gaining more health.
We'll never get anywhere like this.
That's right, there was a 2-stage fight. I forgot about that.
Back me up, 2B.
On it.
Alright, so we're gonna hack in and we're gonna try to shut him down since he's on part of the network. So we have to kind of cut him off from there. Begin hacking.
Stupid barriers.
It's kind of cool how like now you have a little Eve representation in order to get through this. This is kind of 9S's boss fight. While 2B's out there doing melee stuff. Two different pathways now open. Oh, can only take one more hit. Thankfully, it won't start me from the beginning. I'll actually be able to complete this. It's time to go to bed, Eve. Time for your nap.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in YoRHa Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
My brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Alert. Corruption confirmed in YoRHa Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Just a little more.
So right now, since
Remove Eve's object control function.
right now what's happening is 9S is hacked into the network and he's kind of being taken over by it, or there's a virus that's taking him over. Just so you are aware. That's what the pod is trying to warn him about.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
Also, someone mentioned this is the point when they both lose their blindfolds. When 9S attacked Eve and he got blown back, that's when his went away. And when 2B got knocked back after the slice, that's when hers went away. Alright, we can hack into him again. Continue damaging him. And this time, ain't no worries, ain't no worries. We got this, we got this, we got this. Get this one since the purple ones are on me. I can deal with the orange ones. Dude, look how much damage that does. It's like one more attack should like get him to that finishing stage. One more hack attack, I should say. Oh, he's not down yet.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
But we can still hack in, right? No, we cannot. We can no longer hack in. Yep, we're done with the hacking. We gotta get him like this with our pods. Stop moving, Eve. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't even use the pod programs. I forgot about that. Let's get more direct fire on him. It'll be a little bit harder when he moves around, but he kind of stays still. We won't miss as many shots. Oops. Come on, Eve. Time to take a nap. You look a little hangry. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Just took those right to the face.
Finally. It's over. Nines!
I really screwed up. I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
Please do me. I want you to do this for me.
There are those girls with the red dresses. Mm-hmm. You do. It's very important, actually.
this.
Yeah, she did. This is all the same right now. The only thing that was different was those two little girls.
There's still some alive.
So, like, since we've already seen this, I'm gonna explain this. So, what you have to realize about the machine network is that there are one all collective. As long as one machine is still alive, the network is still alive, and they can still technically come back to life. Which is why she had to destroy 9S, because the machine network was inside of him. That's why all those machine parts were gathering towards him, and like that corruption was going.
The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
So she had to destroy him if she wanted to destroy the machines. Otherwise, they would just keep on coming over and over and over and over again.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies so that when I returned to my own body,
Ines. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
Alright, so that's the end of Route B, I think. I think there's actually, there might be more, but we'll have to see here in just a second. Because I forget how Route B and Route C connect. But we're gonna have to check that out here in just a second. By skipping. I guess not. I don't remember if this part was ever shown after Route A. We might have skipped over the credits. And I am able to continue running.
Recover designated items.
Shit, what did Pod just say? Fuck. Recovery of what? So definitely can't keep this on Twitch. We'll have to delete this eventually, so hopefully it will go up on YouTube, but it will be copyright stricken. Still a beautiful song though.
2B, I was waiting for you. I needed to give you this.
E-drug, melee attack, large recovery, speed salve. I don't know why he wanted that.
Say, 2B. No, never mind. Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete. Confirm equipment delivered to quarters.
Convergence. Go to your private quarters. So this part, I will say, I don't remember. A lot of the times, I guess, throughout this game, there are points where I was just like, huh, what? What happened here? What? I don't remember doing this, but that's always the glory of replaying games. You always remember, like, the macro level stuff, but, like, the micro stuff is always a little bit, like, lost on you sometimes. So there was mail. I don't think I can read it until I get to a terminal I can use. A new battle begins. Preview.
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. Meaningless code. Route C in child... What was it? Child what? I missed it. I missed it. Alright, so we are going to save, and this is going to start our third playthrough of NieR. So we are going to hit that third playthrough. So it takes us about 6 to 8 hours if we go quickly, but probably longer if I do the side missions. So just bear with us. I don't know. I just continue to love it. Childhood ends. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think to read it until like it's like way too late. Oh, and I love that new title screen as well. Look at that. Beautiful.